4:54. It's 5 o'clock and it's 30.5 and it's Saturday the 29th. The end wall is in, well, nearly in. I haven't been up there yet, but those boards have to be cut all the way up. Let's go outside and have a look. There you go. All those boards are on. I haven't started to curl the felt under yet, purely because it is still way too flexible, and every time I run the knife through it, it gums the knife up. So I'm leaving that. I'll probably do that first thing in the morning. It's not forecast any winds. Might just staple it down to the shed. But as you can see up there, let me just, sorry, just find the water, a pint of juice. The next boards are cut all the way up. So I don't want to get doing that because I can guarantee I'll muck it up. So I'm just about to put the boards this side. Got the window in. Showed you that. What?
We are about to put the boards on.
My assistant. The other one's useless. Always has been. Always will be. I haven't screwed all the boards on properly yet because they're still a bit damp. You can see where they've been lay on the floor. They're still wet underneath. Slabs are drying out. So, and that's all the boards I got left. So when I thought I'd overestimated, I've definitely underestimated quite a bit. Because we're only getting 2 boards on that end, so we'll only get 2 boards on this side out of 1 length. So if we get 2 boards out of 1 length, that's 1 board, 2 boards, 3 boards, 4 boards will do up to the sill. The offcuts, those offcuts I've been cutting off that end will do this short piece. It'll do that short piece. So I know I can go up there, and what did we say? We got 5 boards left there. Yeah, 5 boards left. So there's no way 5 boards is going to board up that end and all the way across the front of the conservatory, because the boards on the roof have to be taper cut as well. So I reckon there's going to be another 5 or 6 boards yet. Trouble is, they were 30 mile away, and of course it's Sunday tomorrow. Nowhere's going to be open, so I'll get as far as I can on this wall. Got all the plasterboard in the van. I can get on and insulate the roof. Put all the rock wool up in the roof and put that silver bubble wrap, and then I can plasterboard the ceiling and hold the insulation. That'll stop the heat coming in, hopefully. It's 8 foot long, and it's just under 8 foot. 8 foot long. We also decided we've knocked this wall out altogether. So you can see the angle, look, the foam fill's coming in. So you can see the angle of the roof. If we can get the camera at some squares. So it has slightly cut into that, but it'll plasterboard up. I'll plasterboard all around that. That's all insulated down to there. This doesn't need to be insulated, although whatever spare I've got I will put in there. I mean, that's got 4-inch kingspan in there. I've used all the offcuts down that corner. You know, just broke them up and got them in and expanding foam, and that's still bloody expanding, that is. put that in there first thing this morning. There you go. And that is the CCTV for the shed. Anyway, that's all capped off, and there's vents, there's under vents underneath there with gores in them to stop the insects coming in. But as I say, the plasterboard will cover all that. Got a few noggins in to go in yet. Got loads of stuff down there. All the glass is back in now, so that all those open and close. Lovely. So I'll just put those in now. I'm going to call that a day then, because it's 5 o'clock. As I say, look, it's gone up 30.7 now. 30.7. Does that mean the front door suddenly shut? Right.
Yeah.
Still Saturday. Oh, light. Where is it? There it is. Dead on 30 degrees at 20 past 6. Still Saturday the 29th. Right. Again, let's repeat. I've done that back wall. I haven't done the top 2 boards on the outside. And but this side I have put 5 boards on, and there's a reason why I've only put 5 boards on, because they were 16-foot boards. Alright, so I worked it out, so that should have had 5, so I should have been 10 boards. The offcuts are there. There's 5 of them. But as you can see, it's over 8 foot. So they're running at 4 inches too short. So seriously underestimated. I thought I'd overestimated, but I've seriously underestimated the boards. As you can see, nothing. The only board we have got left over is 1 4x2. Is it 1 4x2? No, that's just an offcut. Yeah, it is 1 4x2. That's the one there, and he goes right the way through. So that's just one board I've overestimated on that. Everything else, the 3x2 and everything, we've just got offcuts, which they will get used up inside. And even though I wasn't going to put that window in, I would have really underestimated. So to me, working it out, I want the same amount again. Well, that's another bloody 160 quid, I think. I can't remember how. Oh, I'll have a look at the receipt later. So very underestimated. Yeah, okay, those offcuts there will go up there until we get to the top one. The top one wants to go straight across. But I have and I can't put I need another 2 boards, and I could have finished that area up to there, and then it would have been cutting the boards to do that area there. Because all those offcuts we worked out will go virtually up to the top. But then not only do we want those, well, another 2 boards there. Okay, yeah, they're still 8 foot. The first one will be 8 foot, and the other one will be only an offcut. But above the door, I've still got to clad that, and the same on the other side of the roof where this roof slopes. I've got to do up to the conservatory roof. So I have seriously underestimated. And of course, it's Saturday night. We know we're open tomorrow. That sells this. And that means it's another bloody 30 odd mile over to Pontroilus and another 30 odd mile back. We've got bright wells to do to Monday morning. I don't know. Right. I think I'll edit this video and see if I can get him out. Failing that, it looks like tomorrow will just be a bloody good clear up. Well, I'll be insulating, plasterboard in the ceiling, so we'll take you through that. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do tomorrow is plasterboard the ceiling. Right, thank you all, cheers. 10:56, as good as 11 o'clock. Sunday the 30th, and it's 22.7, it goes to 23 degrees. That wall's unaltered. That wall's unaltered. But this wall I've put up to there. It's as far as I can go. Because if I walk outside, I'll shut the door. There you go, look. Run out of bloody boards. Just got little tiny pieces and offcuts. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards, maybe 6 boards there, 5 boards there, 2 boards on that end, 2 boards, 3 boards that end, if I can see it there, 5 boards that end. Now I can't go and get those until Tuesday, so, because if I go up the ladder, I put the ladder against the wall and go up the ladder. I'll show you over there. Where the felt goes up those, there's 3 boards there, and they got to be tapered all the way. I'll get the taper from inside. I ain't too hard. But every one of them's drilled and screwed, and they're Sharadite screws, so they shouldn't rust. Oh, the sun's just come out. So what I should have done was I should have left that side first, because the offcuts that I've been having were plenty long enough for there, and I should have left them in a complete board. You don't know this until you've done it. So I've got to put up with those gaps now until next Wednesday at least, because I ain't going to be able to do it on Tuesday, because I got Brightwells in the morning, and then I'll have to go all the way over to Pontroilus, 30 bloody mile from here, pick a load up. I can't get it from locally, even though I do sell it locally, because if I get it locally, it's every possibility it's going to be a different colour and different sizes. So you've got to get it all from one place. I was hoping I overestimated, because that dustbin shed that's in that corner, as you can see, he's falling apart. I wanted to carry him right the way through, and then the mower and everything can go into it, and my wood machinery, it'll all go into that then, but it'll be higher than that, same depth, metre deep, 3 foot deep, yeah, a metre deep, and it won't have a lift up lid this time. So, right, catch ya Sunday, 1:30, 28 degrees, dead on. Got the, still haven't done that wall, but I got the plasterboard on the ceiling now. That's all insulated, and on the plasterboard, 2 sheets, as good as 8 foot long inside, so that worked out just right. Nice join along there, tight join. That ain't going to take a lot of muck filling. Did break it there. I've marked it all now to tell me where those studs are. Same on there, the marks for the studs. So I'm just ready to insulate that wall now. So slow progress. 5:30. Oh, light. Sunday the 30th. 5:30 and night, and it's still 26.7. Wow. Right. A little bit of plasterboard I got left over. Plasterboarded. 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 A big old room really now. Well, as I say, it's 8 by 7, I think. 8 by 7. Show you the outside. I ain't doing no more now. I've packed it in. Put the window in. Run out of boards, as I said, so I can't get those until Tuesday. I codged up this end. So I used a couple of the offcuts, and as luck has it, they fell on timbers, so the joints are on timbers. But that's all that done there. Yard is semi cleared up. Still got a pile of timber down there, but that's all offcuts. That's going to landfill unless somebody wants it for their log burner. I'll save it. We're not sure where they're going to put that window in there now, because on the inside, as I say, that tumble dryer is going behind it, behind that corner on the bottom, so the vent can go straight out the back. I don't really want it in there. Right, so it can go out straight out the back and vent out into the yard, and underneath there, next to the thing, we got a wall cupboard which I just put on blocks, which is on the floor. It's just a handy little storage. So that is also a 600. Well, that's a 600 width, so the cupboard can go up there, hide more junk in. Get it out of sight. So yeah, well chuffed this in here. As I say, run out of boards. Run out of boards, so we've just got a piece of ply board up there at the moment, just to stop birds and flies and everything coming in. So I've got to get more boards for the top of the conservatory. I've insulated that. There's if I can just peel it back, there's rock wool and everything in behind there. That's what all this is all done with. All rock wool. I think it's rock wool. I don't know. It's fiberglass or rock wool. I don't know. I don't know what they call it. It was the cheapest they'd got, actually. That's all down. I'm going to rip that laminate up, and we're going to run laminate right through with no joins, so it's all in one. So I've got to do some self-leveling, because this floor is level. That was just built straight onto concrete slabs. You just use the offcuts up that wall, because that's an internal wall. It is insulated so far down. Tuesday night I've got the electrician coming round, Sparky. He's going to run a ring main all the way round in here, rip the ring main out that's in there, and we'll rip that out, and he'll put a complete new ring main in. But he's also running the RJ45s, is it? Well, he's running the broadband, the plugs direct into the back of the router, computer connections, because I'm going to stick the computer in here. So we got a connection in here. That's our CCTV, which needs a computer connection. Needs the hub connection, but that's going to move up there. We're going to put it up there out of the way while we're having a new one, so it'll screw direct to the wall. So as I say, the majority of the cameras are at the back. We have 16 cameras in all. There's, you can see it. There's one. There's one on the end of the fence there. There's another one. Well, you can't quite see it. I can try and get a dead center screen. There's one right behind there, which at the moment the spiders build a cobweb over. There's a couple up on the side of the house. There will be one out the front. There's only one out the front at the moment, but we want one on the front door. We've got one at the front watching the car. But anyway, that's all done. I'm going to put this video together. I'm doing yesterday's and today's. As I say, I've already put the first one out. So that's all I'm doing for now. And then I'll just show you an update as and when I do it. Like I say, I might probably film if the Sparky let me. Well, I'll show you the before and the after when the Sparky comes. So, right, leave you to it. Cheers.